Uh-oh, hold on. I see something happening. I think I'm live. Okay. I think I'm live. Okay, I'm gonna have to somehow manage these chats, which is not gonna be easy. I'll probably miss a great deal of it. Can I make this smaller? Woo woo! Excuse me, I'm still I'm still kind of rough from the damage from being sick. But I am not sick anymore. It's just my chest is still messed up. Okay. I think we kind of have something going, and it's working, kind of. How do I mod anybody? Go to channel. Is that his channel? Don't time out. Hide. Add as moderator. They don't give you like commands that you can use. Managing moderator. Standard mod. Wait, you have more than one kind of mod. Mr.242, it is good to see you in the YouTube channel. Managing moderator can manage blocked words and change chat modes in live. Also has capabilities of standard moderators. Okay, so it's like a super mod and a regular mod. Standard can review, remove chat messages, hide. Okay, so basically this one. There. Okay. There we go. Mr. 242, would you care for YouTube modship? We could do like standard mod. If you don't want the responsibilities of the sort of top mod, managing mod thing. Okay, okay. Add as moderator. We'll go standard. Fewer responsibilities. Less weight on your shoulders. Okay. Mr. Tube, how are you doing? How you doing today? Okay. So, as some of you may or may not know, I am now on YouTube. Not just today, but we now have a YouTube channel, and I released my first pod, which was a YouTube short, which is a time-lapse, like a 30-second time-lapse of red-eyed tree frog. So, and that turned out pretty okay. And it was one of my least popular paintings. So, hopefully we can like ramp it up and we get to maybe some like maybe better turnout for, you know, the big one, the Frog Noir kind of thing. I think this music is Twitch or YouTube safe as well. I mean, they're live streaming it on YouTube, so it must be. That's good to hear, Car. We also need to be careful at cursing. That can hurt monetization. Really, it's just like I think of it like GOG rules, and I streamed on GOG for many years, so I'm used to GOG mode. You know, profanity's okay, but F word is frowned upon. Try and steer away from it. That's basically how it goes. It's not that hard of a thing. It's no big deal. Especially since we're not gaming, it's very easy to not flip out. when you're not gaming. It's the games that mess with you. That's the stuff that just makes you irate and you're just shrieking. Okay, a little bit of a coffee chug. Wolf Ghost, the big one. Oh my, that's right. That's right. It's a, and I think I can show you while we're in here. Is just, so I have to wait for the tablet to wake up. There we go. I think we can show you through here. Purple Echoes of Despair. Fudge. Man, I don't want to live in a world where fudge is frowned upon. But no, the F-bomb. The F-bomb. Purple Echoes. Do I know you as from a different name? Because you're apparently a VIP on my channel, so I must know you. But I don't recall the name. I usually know the people that I've vipped. Okay, what? Could you share that name with me, please? Here's Frog Noir, in case anyone is curious. Your recent one. What were you when I VIP'd you? Is that the one? There we go. This is Frog Noir. I really need to bump the saturation on this. Rex Laser, there you go. Mr. Laser, you have changed. You have changed. You were Red Dwarf, I think, when you were first on this channel. You changed, like, I think Rex Laser was your third name, and I believe you're a Red Dwarf or something like that at first when you were here. Everyone knows Rex Laser. He stayed on Rex Laser for quite some time. Okay, so this is Frog Noir, for those who are curious. If you're Noir curious. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Noir curious. Okay. Wizard Woo. This is our current project. And we'll just close that out. I hope everyone's doing well. I think we're live. I think everything's okay. It puts a lot of stuff in the other dashboard. Anyway, I think it's okay. Oh, right. It's totally up to you. If you have to close a browser window, close whichever one you wish. I mean, this is where all the emotes are. And I don't think anyone's going to show up in the other one. At least not yet. Top chat, live chat. It just keeps going to top chat. There. Okay. Alright, let's just take a breath. I have a new color palette. Of course, you may not be able to see it. A Zorn palette. Zorn was an artist, a famous portrait painter, who had this sort of this set of colors that he used for skin tones. The Zorn palette. I was able to find a version of that in Clip Studio. So that's very cool. Let's save that one to get that out of the way. Here, I don't think we need that running. Alright, I don't know, what are we doing? I have to get my head in this because now we just spent like the first half hour of my stream figuring out how to stream on YouTube. Where's my brush? This is so far one layer. Technically two because of the background. Okay. Thank you, Nix. Thank you, Nix and Woo Woo. Very much. Okay. What do we have on there? We have white? Okay, we do. I'm using a middle gray, or I don't know, sort of a mild middle gray. It's not really middle, is it? Alright, so what do I want to work on next? I kind of don't want to mess with those hands at the moment. And I sort of want my reference as well, I guess. Let's grab that. There's so much stuff to set up with YouTube streams. I'll have to just schedule like the day before and then get in there and just go live, but have it all set up ahead of time. Where is let's see, projects. Wizard Woo dines with Kabuto Frog. Aha. That's the one. Do I want that here or do I want that like elsewhere? We got the basics done. I think we'll keep it off of the screen for now and just keep it on the side on another monitor. All right, I think we're good to go. You're out of okay. Oh, that is it's not a stupid question. It's just an old question that never got asked. So we went to game dev, and then I got fed up, and I decided I just want to do art. And so then we did that. It's a very uncomplicated answer. It's too difficult to learn how to develop and stream at the same time. Not only that, but it's less sellable than art streams. The art streams are far easier to connect to. Development is fine, but it has a very tiny niche, and it's just not big enough. Like that Garrett fella. Garrett is trouble. With a capital T. Mr. Atomic. I'm feeling better. Yeah, I'm not sick anymore, but I'm still kind of rough from being sick. So we have a cough. My chest is a little bit messed up from it. And we're on YouTube. Like right now. This is our very first YouTube stream. I hope you're well. Okay, what was I gonna do though? I don't really know what I'm gonna do here. So I need to shape this at least. Is this the same piece as this one? Like, we'll try and start matching everything off of here, maybe. So, grab some of that, and I don't know, try to match what I'm looking at, even though we have no idea what we're doing. It is stressful to constantly be doing stuff that I've never done before. Let me tell you. Like, here, Braxton, do this painting of a thing you've never drawn or painted before. No big, right? This is just paint as well. Hopefully it doesn't mess me up too bad. You see all the splotches of gray. Because I don't want to grab the eraser, I just want to use the color picker. This doesn't have to be perfect. How do you even Kabuto armor? I don't even know what Kabuto armor looks like. This is probably offensive to every Japanese person in the world. This is Japanese, right? It's a Japanese thing. Yeah, I get you. I started to lose the interest. I started losing interest. And it felt kind of like a rat race. Especially the more I watched other development, and it just felt like a grind. And I'm like, well, if it's gonna be a grind, I'd rather grind just doing art, because that's the part that I liked most about game making, was my making the assets. And I thought, you know, I didn't really become an artist suddenly. I already was one, whereas I have to become a developer. So why don't we just lean into that and just be an artist who sometimes develops. It put less pressure on me, and I still like watching development streams because that in itself is interesting. But as far as doing it on my own channel, I don't know. It's not that it's a grind, it's that it's just not my type of grind. I'd rather do art. This is my... Oh, look at that, look! We finally got one of these bots everyone's talking about. And we're getting somewhere in the world. Nobody click that. Everyone knows what that is. I'll grab it. There we go. Can you call it bingo? Oh, are we having like a bingo? Is that a thing? Like bingo, you want the best? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ruin your only chance at Twitch greatness. Now this stuff seems a bit wide over here, and I think I need to, like this side, he might be slightly turning away. That way. So we might see a little less of the helmet, but I think what I'm going to do is just trim into that from the face. Like, with the shadow here. We're going to try and take it chill today, too. I don't think I'm going to try to finish this. We're just going to try to calm down, and because today is about figuring out how to do this YouTube stuff. I have no idea what this is. I don't want this in here. Let's see, how do we fix you? Just so I can get sort of a sense of where all this needs to be. I try and move this over a bit. We're gonna make his eyes easier to see as well, because I want people to be able to like see. I want you to think that these are his eyes at first, up above, and then I want you to look at it more closely and go, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, that's his helmet's eyes. His real eyes are down there. That's so cool, right? That's what I'm hoping for, a little bit of a surprise. Hey, what's up, Servo? Armored Frog, learning taco magic. Excuse me. Okay. I need to trim this down so that it feels a little more equally weighted. That's what we're trying to do right now. And we are only working on one layer. That's why I'm not sort of moving this stuff the way I would otherwise. It's a one layer piece. Okay. Kind of like that shape. And move that mouth over a little. Okay. Okay. I think that's kind of a thing. Sort of right across, yeah. These do not have to be perfect. Although I'm certainly going to try. Should it go like that too? Hmm. This needs to move. It's gonna do a frog mage? No. Are you saying this is Car in the painting? This is the wizard Wu. Although Car did mention having me do like a drawing of his dude, his PNG model. We can do things like that. I'm all for it. Are you wanting like an emote? Well, we've only done like, we did Pie's coffee cup emote. Or would you just like me to draw like a test painting of your dude and see how he looks? None of these have to be, you know, like professionally paid for, see? It doesn't require any payment. Okay, here, that's this part. Then we have a second part. This be over here. We're not doing like official commissions yet anyway.
She's an itty bitty spider with a itty bitty letter and a straight jacket round her waist. When she gets a bite, you better run, you better hide, better pray that you're not worried.
Oh, do you have a model or anything that you can send me? So I have like a larger version to look at. Otherwise, I have to screenshot your dude instead. It's like any references or positions you'd like him to be in, or we could put him on a mug. We could do that. My whole thing is coffee mugs. We could do you one like we did for pie and put your dude on a coffee mug, and it could be a car coffee or a car 2 pot coffee or however that goes. You like that idea? Okay. The mug has become kind of a thing since I have my different coffee mugs. There we go. The only payment needed is to, you know, talk me up, let people know that BraxtonWise made that. It's helpful advertising. Okay. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Alright, let's figure out how to make this look like the other side. Slightly. The goats and the chickens. We cannot sacrifice goats. No goats. Goats are too cool. And you don't want to just go sacrificing chickens all over the place. You have bird flu to worry about, which is raging right now. I think eggs are like $9 a dozen now. Okay, let me have a look here. Let's see if I can get this to open off channel. Oh, I see. That's the character sheet, right? Okay. Cool. Does he turn? Does he have a turn? A full turn? Like, does he turn the character? No. Okay. It's fine. We can work with that. I can also grab a couple of screenshots of your dude in his chair, and we'll figure out what image to put on the mug. Because if we're doing a coffee mug, we need to have to kind of lay out like what exactly will be on there. Like Pies, he had the tentacle thing, and his was easy because it was just exactly like his normal profile pic. So we'll have to figure out like exactly what image to put. We could just put the face without the body. You know, like the face itself on the mug, and then it would be much larger without including the body, and including the torso makes the face have to be smaller. We'll do like a quick, like a sketchy mock-up, and I'll swing it over at you and see what you think about it. It would be very cool to do, to eventually get to where we're doing like paid commissions for doing like, you know, stream assets, stuff like that for other streamers. Kind of have our like signature coffee cup kind of thing. I don't know what we're gonna do with all this material in here. This is the belly of the this sort of chest panel. This stuff comes down, it's like a string. This way, and okay, and this is this sort of armor panel. Starting to take shape. I'm trying not to panic. I'm starting to panic. That just makes me panic more. I get into this panic mode where I'm like, I don't think I can do this. I don't think that I think this is gonna suck. I don't think I can do this. I think I finally found a piece I can't draw. Or paint. Sort of avoiding his hands a bit. We kind of have them, but we kind of don't. We take this sort of middle color. We should lighten that up a little. I say that and then immediately make it darker. Panic mode really sucks. On the bright side, we'll at least have a VOD on YouTube, on the two of you. I'll have 2 pieces of content. That can't be bad, right? God, hands are difficult. There's so many freaking moving parts. Stupid humans. Stupid human. I went way too dark on all this too. It's like the palm of his hand right here. It's a better color, I think. Pardon me. These end up looking like claws.
Living in the same routine, like the seasons I'm on repeat. It's a long way down. Trying not to follow suit. Don't like the color, I'll change the shade of it. I'm not afraid of it. I know I'm holding on to holding on. I know I'm holding on to this.
There you go, it's starting to look a little handish. A little less scrubby. Okay, pardon me. Let's move that page over. This is the thumb, sort of here.
Fast forward a year or two, friends have changed, but so can you. So can you. Thought too long about the mistakes. While I resent, I learned to hate. Forgot your name. Fear the struggle to
He'll be there'll be chopsticks. We'll say that this is pho. That he's eating a bowl of pho, and then we'll just we'll put that put that like spoon in one hand and chopsticks in the other, right? Because that's when you eat pho. You have a spoon and you have chopsticks, right? Of course, YouTube is automatically translating this or captioning this, so who knows if it knows what pho is. Hopefully it's nothing weird. Hopefully it's not doing any freaky translations that are gonna get us banned from the YouTubes. Well, this is how you spell it. You may know it. It's Vietnamese. It's supposed to be pho. 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 Like that. It's got like a little apostrophe thingy over the O. Is it Vietnamese or Korean? No, I think it's Vietnamese. It's basically thinly shredded meat and broth and noodles and stuff. Oh, okay. Not a fan of Vietnamese food. Let's see. That's the table. Do I really care about this bit being here? I haven't tried it. Okay. It's usually pretty popular with most people once they try it. Okay, that hand is a little bit more cleaned up. That's good. The fingers are looking sort of fingery. We're gonna grab a bit of that. Just that knuckle. Like, yeah. It's stacked up underneath there, and the other one goes under here. And this is sort of the palm curled up underneath. Like that, and then we'll just cut back into it to shape that. That's gonna be good enough. We'll mess with that later. See, it's about the broth, right? It's very much about the broth. Just like all Asian food, you know, it's about the broth or the sauces that you dip it in. You know, the broth. No, broth, not Bob. I think I'm okay with his face. Let's order her. There. Just reposition that. Okay, so I think I'm okay with the face. We'll deepen the mustache stuff. I like that purple in there, kind of mixed in. Why do I not have... Okay, this was a problem. I'm not having my opacity on. Or brush pen pressure for opacity. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I was just like, that is so harsh. Why am I doing this to myself? I had to send a another freaking email to Creative Fabrica today. They do not give me the answers that I'm asking for. They're about to make themselves useless, actually. It is a place where I get like clip art and stuff for like making my puzzle books and things, my KDP stuff. The thing is, I have to let them know when I upload it to get KDP to print it. When I'm setting it up for printing, I have to let them know if AI was involved, right? Well, I didn't use any, but that doesn't mean that the artist who made the design didn't. And there's no disclosure on the website about that. They have a couple of AI sections, and the answer that they gave me was, well, if it's not in our AI sections, then it's probably handmade. I'm like, yeah, I think your designers are lying to you. Because I see signs of AI in there, even though it's not in the proper section. There should be a tag or something that you make people add, so the publishers know, self-publishers know what the what it was made with. So when you're using this stuff, you can make the correct statements, because they want to know if it was made with AI and which tool you used, if so. And my stuff is just, like puzzle books and stuff, so the only thing that would have anything to do with that is like imagery for cover art and background images and stuff. The puzzles themselves, I use software, but I don't use AI for that. Other than its AI assist, which is like curating thousands of words in a word list and that kind of thing. That's about it. Yeah, that's the thing. I have to at least say what tool it was, and I still suspect. And I just wrote them back and I'm like, look, this is important, and I see this as an issue for your entire website, because there's hundreds of thousands of images. It's basically like a clip art site for graphic design and things. This is important because there's a ton of KDP publishers who need to make stuff with these assets all the time. And that could get my account banned. I kind of need that. It's like my income, or a portion of it. Okay, let's do we'll do an ad in a minute here. We have to do these ads. I have to get rid of these pre-rolls. All right. Oh, I'm trying to chug my coffee so I can get up and make coffee when it comes time for ads. Okay, I'm pretty much happy with the face. I need to stop messing with it. We're not going to render that very smoothly. I want it to stay painty like that, so we'll leave it like this. Maybe I'm okay with the hat. Not completely, but we'll come back to it. What about the robe? Let's fuss with the robe a little bit. Which parts, though? Let's see. And it takes a lot of moves to get that. Let's just grab that one instead. There you go. They're gonna come off the shoulder. Light hits them back here. And they're gonna come like here, straight down. D-Lulu, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I'm just struggling and panicking. It's the struggle panic of the day. I'm doing okay. Well, thank you. I do tons of frog stuff. I mean, there's other things in with the frogs, but usually there's a frog in there somewhere. And it's usually the main prominent subject. This is going to be a frog as well. I just don't know. He's there as an afterthought. He's not going to be eaten. But he's, I guess, waiting for food. I don't know about this one. Kabuto Frog. He's supposed to be eating, but he's not eating. So what do we do about that? Because the Wizard Woo is the only one who's eating. Maybe like a fly buzzing around or something. I don't know. Because he, you know, eats flies. Maybe like a bowl of flies or something. Maybe this will be, maybe we'll remove the frog here and we'll do like a bowl of flies. Something like that. You know? Let's move that out of the way then. And we'll... And we'll do, what color do I have on there? Maybe worms? Worms? Yeah, maybe a bowl of worms. We'll have like, I don't know. Like kaplach. Isn't that what that live worm thing that Klingons eat? Kaplach. Kaplach. Something like that. I don't know. Just as a placeholder. Oh, I like your emotes. I'm always a fan of frog emotes. We are very into frogs here. It's kind of my whole deal. We'll deal with this later. And I don't know, we'll just fill in just something to give him some mass on this side. Eventually the hand will come across and they'll cross and whatever, just to fill the negative space for a moment. I'm gonna do painted versions of those, so we may end up replacing the emotes that I have with the like handmade ones. No, I don't like that. Like maybe there's a worm crawling away. Like worms getting away. Okay. This is too indirect. How do we do this? Which side goes toward softer or more? Like pressure, I guess. I have to test this because it's maybe it goes the other way. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Damn it, how do we undo these? It just keeps making more of them. No, it keeps coming back. It doesn't stop. Going backwards doesn't stop it. Isn't there a way to make that stop? Oh, crap, we're gonna have to go through this all day. How do you make the pen pressure settings default? Right clicking does nothing, and this just keeps adding more points to it. This is crazy. There has to be some way to make this clear. I wish this program was a little more informative, like to tell you how to undo the insanity. It just won't, though. It gives you other information that is basically useless. I don't want to just reset the brush. But is it going to make me reset the entire brush? Crap. Well, we'll have to look it up, I guess. This program is completely devoid of anything helpful. No, it's the wrong, absolutely the wrong thing. Totally not what I was looking for. I swear the search is getting dumber. Instead of more helpful, it gets less helpful. It's just purely about pen pressure in the general settings. It has nothing to do with individual settings. Crap. And we're stuck because I'm gonna have to figure this out now that it's all messed up. So we can't continue until we figure out how to undo the nasty extra stuff that it did. But it just comes back though. There has to be some other way other than the obvious. Because it's either that or this insane reset, which completely screws up all my settings. I don't want to have to do this again. But now the pen is all messed up. And I think we have to spend the rest of my stream to figure it out. Like, how do you just clear this?
It's hard to keep smiling when you're closing every door. Trying to open, I tell you love you more, and you say it's broken.
Crap. I spent all that time getting this pen the way I wanted it, and now it's just ruined. There has to be something. It just does not want to show it though.
You make me weak. You're the one I see.
Because now this is messed up.
I love you. I hate that I love you.
Like, what is the magic button? No, Alt, Shift, Control, no, right click. That doesn't make sense. That's kind of frustrating. And more than a little.
And you say it's broken.
Can't it just do something other than that? I know these things don't do anything. That's preposterous. There has to be some way to make that go away. I can't imagine that that's the thing. But then it comes back. Somehow spacebar is doing this, but that kind of ruins the whole adjustability thing if you can't adjust anything. Like, I guess never touch this, then. That seems very unfair that I have to do this every time. Like, demonic and cruel to make me have to reset the entire brush for a pressure setting. It's just one pressure setting. Right. And like this also doesn't work. Why is that non-functional? I'm afraid to touch the thing now. But the thing is, if I touch anything, it's just gonna give me the wrong information. I don't know how to deal with that. This really sucks. There has to be a setting for this.
Don't blink, don't run, don't turn left or turn right or look straight at the sun. My mind's going in circles, I'm trying to fight it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet.
I know, this is infuriating. While it completely ruins my stream. Yay. I had to redo everything. I just cannot believe that it has to be done that way. There's got to be some way to clear it. This takes way too long to go through these settings. It's like they don't want you to use it.
Beneath the bed before you go to sleep. Keep on, I shine. You'll surely get burned if you reach out and touch. My mind is a battle, I'm trying to hide it. Getting these voices.
I know, I guess we'll just save as default. Or something, who knows? It's not like we can get anything good to happen. That's sad. Anyway, that just ruins everything. So big. So big, who cares, right? Thanks, Clip Studio.
I just want you. I just want you. Words I never said for wanting to. I'm losing you. I'm losing you. But these thoughts won't let you go. They keep running back to you. Whoa. And I'm bleeding words to escape and I can't look the other way. I'm chasing starlight to find it's died away. Breathe it in. It's just now. We're just four. And we won't always free fall back to nothing. 'Cause I'm just starting to learn. I've always been chasing.
All right. I'm still obsessing. Kind of hard to get my mind off of that. It's gonna go kind of up over. Let's see.
Bet you never know. Say we have the power, but there's things we touch the road. Tell them say we ready, click them on the cut she load. Should know say we no regular. Anything we ready for. Bet you never know. Bet you never know. Nah go take no talk, I beg no pardon, that's for sure. Bet you never know. Bet you never know. How we are like the badness. We are like the globe. Bet you never know. Bet you never know.
These wrinkles are gonna be a challenge.
Bet you never know. Say we have the power, but there's things we touch the road. Tell them say we ready, click them on the cut she load. Should know say we no regular. Anything we ready for. Bet you never know. Bet you never know. That's for sure. Bet you never know.
Time to panic.
We are like the badness. We are like the globe. Bet you never know. Bet you never know. We are like the badness. We are like the globe.
And I don't know if I'm doing a good job on this robe. I think no. Now I'm in the stage of where I would like to just throw it away and start again.
Give me the strength to carry wanna show you love. I wanna feel your touch. I want it all, but I keep running away, running away. I wanna show you love. I want it all too much. I wish I could, but I just can't. I can't get over love. I wanna show you love. I wanna feel your touch. I want it all, but I keep running away, running away. I wanna show you love. I want it all too much. I wish I could, but I just can't.
Ah, that is gonna be a bad choice, I think.
I wanna show you love. I wanna feel your touch. I want it all, but I keep running away, running away. I wanna show you love. I want it all too much. I wish I could, but I just can't. I can't get over love.
I have to resist the urge to delete this entire thing now, which is really difficult. And every time I look at this, it just makes me want to lose my mind because the whole thing forces me to reset the brush just to clear that.
You were fine all this time, I was inside out. Put my heart in your hands till it came back round. Didn't
Ugh,
think that
yuck.
you'd fallen so deep. Didn't know that I had it in me. Guess my sanity breaks away too easy. Back down, bring it to a halt, you're whack and it's all your fault. Back down, bring it to a halt, you're whack and it's all your fault. Back down, back down, back down, back down. That's how it was, and that's how it is. Back. You were mine, don't know why I was upside down. Had a flame in your eyes, I lost doubt. Oh, paranoid, got lost in my own world. Made a choice, now it's too late to return. Watch my sanity break away too easy. Bring it to a halt, back down. Bring it to a halt, you're whack and it's all your fault. Back down. Bring it to a halt, you're whack and it's all your fault. Back down, back down, back down, back down.
me, bro. About to hit the club and turn the shoot to a freak show. Look through the peephole, everybody geeks, yo. Need to get girl with an extremely see 6 midgets that be fighting, juggling. Maybe it's just me, cause my mind is struggling. Babes,
What the hell was that?
know what's going down every time that we are down. Take a look through the peephole, yo. Everybody's getting geek, bro. Stop the hate and let them leaks know that we turn the club into a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club, yeah, we turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club into a freak show. Snow White eating rotten apples, dirty bass that be coming at you. Roller coasters like a supernova around the ringmaster.
British rap.
See you screaming, I'm like, what for? Oh, you pop? Yeah, I got popcorn. I don't wake up on the wrong lawn, so we won't stop. It's a lost cause. Take a look through the peephole, yo. Everybody's getting geek, bro. Stop the hate and let them leaks know that we turn the club into a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club, yeah, we turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club into a freak show.
Ah, this is disgusting. Ah, that's gonna bug me forever. Well, eventually, we have to fail at something, right? I just didn't want it to be today, and didn't want it to be this. But it's gonna be.
Galaxy up and down.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah. No, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go.
Hi, Gamion. Welcome in, Sweet's Gun. We're just having a crisis, as I always do. It's the Braxto crisis. I saw all that. I did. It was ineffective. The stealth fail. I'm not liking this robe. I have messed it up pretty badly. And the brushes are all messed up because there's a thing that won't let me clear the settings without clearing the entire brush. That's still weighing on my mind. You do. Stealth skills must improve. Thank you. I'm not good at drawing his cloak.
Here we are, we locked down in different cities, and our virtual connection falls apart. Guess it's been too many years since California. Now the memories of us is all I have. See, one day I'm gonna reach ya, take a plane for many miles. We pretend that time didn't pass us by when we're on Mulholland Drive. I know it won't.
I told myself I wouldn't panic today. I told myself I wouldn't do the whole I hate my work rant. I lied to myself. You can lie to anybody. Just don't lie to yourself.
Take me back to the last when the walls were closing in like they are now.
Excuse me. Pardon me, boy. My chest is just not doing good from that flu I had. I also said I was gonna do an ad break too, didn't I? Okay, let's do an ad break, and I can go make a cup of coffee and sulk. for a couple minutes.
Talking to me with your eyes, I get a hint of the perfume that I like. Wear it like a disguise, I come around with the perfect alibi. Midnight, pouring my heart out like it's water. Tick-tock, you know this night ain't getting younger. Feels like chasing a star up and down in the sky. I can't get enough of sweet, sweet loving like we're just a couple bees, please. I'm glued to you, honey, like leave me, and I'll be sticking to you. I'm glued to you, honey. I'm glued to you, honey. Hey. Ooh, I'm glued to you, honey, like I'm glued to you, honey, like I'm walking around with a smile. You got me feeling like curfew after 9. Yeah. Tearing it up with the style. You got me living a brand new kind of life. At midnight, pouring my heart out like it's water. Tick-tock, you know this night ain't getting younger. Feels like chasing a star up and down in the sky. I can't get enough of sweet, sweet loving like we're just a couple bees, please. I'm glued to you, honey, like leave me, and I'll be sticking to you. I'm glued to you, honey. I'm glued to you, honey. Hey. I'm glued to you, honey, like I'm glued to you, honey, like don't forget I love that honey taste. Yeah. I'm feeling like a double dipping day. Oh, it's a double dipping day. I can't get enough of sweet, sweet loving like we're just a couple bees, please. I'm glued to you, honey, like leave me, and I'll be sticking to you. I'm glued to you, honey. I'm glued to you, honey. Hey. I'm glued to you, honey, like I'm
Okay, I think we're back. Okay. Oh my god, the coughs. Okay, well at least the cough is becoming productive. That's good, right? It's good news. Okay, so where were we? We were panicking, right? Like that. This looks, I don't know. Actually. I don't really know what it looks like. I was looking into, print on demand today. How to set that up on my website. Of course, everything requires a plugin these days. We're just trying to avoid the paid plugins. Because the thing is, like, print on demand costs a lot of money. So you end up with very little in your pocket to begin with, and then there's some plugin that wants to take the rest of it. Like they want so much money. If you make $1, they want, half of it. And you're the one who did all the work. That's kind of the problem. It's not about, not paying for stuff. You should pay for stuff that makes you money. That's how it works. But when stuff just wants everything you make, like, wow, I'm the one who did this, though. Like, hey, how about if you did the work, then you could take all that money. Instead, no. I mean, hell, the site better provide AI content as well. I'm the one who's making the product. So we're definitely not going with a with one of those like Shopify or stores like that. I'm gonna go old school and make a WordPress site. I cannot make this look right. How do I make that robe look better? Like, this has to be darker. It's gonna take a while to get that site underway. Every tutorial you find is about someone trying to sell you hosting. So I'm gonna show you how to do this. I'm gonna show you how to make a WordPress site in 5 minutes. And you're like, oh yeah. And they're like, okay, so go to Hostinger and get their paid website builder. Like, no. This is not what we want. Let me tell you for the next 20 minutes about why Hostinger is the best one. Really, it only takes 2 seconds. In other words, they paid me, so I'm going to tell you this is the best one. That's the real answer. I'm not interested in being guru'd. No guru me. Okay, this is a little bit less disgusting. And I don't know why I'm doing this blue color. It's just in my reference and I'm just using it. Maybe this purple should be darker. Deep breaths. Try not to panic. I have to deal with that. I don't know what this is. It's like the tooth roots or something. They just unify that. Unibeard. I'm kind of not. liking that, but should we just go all the way? There. A shadow like that. We'll work on Kabuto Frog tomorrow. I don't like the idea of taking another day to do this piece, but he's got a lot of stuff going on, I think, and I'm just too keyed up at the moment to make good decisions. In the top parts. It's just too dark. I feel like we're gonna be stuck in can't draw hands hell for a very long time. Until I figure out the secret. Also, my skin tones are kind of terrible. Knuckle. Yeah, but I still have to draw the hand. And we could put the glove on there and hide the skin tones, but so he has some kind of disease. He's jaundiced. He has a liver disease. His skin is all yellow and gross. We need some other kind of color in here. And they're gonna be up here. I feel like we're gonna make this worse. Go there. Rosina Art, how are you doing today? Welcome in. I am panicked. How are you today? I'm in a state of panic over this piece.
Just don't let it go. I started the fight, but now I'm losing. So will I fall again? I'm scared of heights, yet it was me who ran away.
I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, I'm not the survive part, but sorry that everything's meh. But it could be worse, right? As long as that's all it is. Yeah, this hand is just looking really bad. Can we just fake it?
Oh, I can't forgive, can't forget myself. The peace that I'm missing, it kills me inside. I need help. Oh, please give me back this one part, this one that I'm sorry I lost it.
No, I let my weapons fall. I'm drowning in the fears, and now I know that I will fall again. Will let it go, but I can't stop to
Maybe it'll help if we put a spoon in his hand.
breathe in the air, the light that surrounds me. If we hold ourselves together, we'll go far. Created a space.
No, that doesn't work. There.
But I know that I want to be where you are. I was denied. I had spent those years, did not recognize the person that's inside. We have a purpose, but to take that leap.
Okay, getting there, kind of. This one still trash. Where's my blender? We're gonna cheat and use a blender. It's not really cheating. Don't let anybody tell you that's cheating.
Me, I swear, the story's not over. As I fall, I will continue to get up. I cannot stop because it is over. Live in the moment, living in a quiet. To be everywhere, to be without a care. I was denied. I had spent those years, did not recognize the person that's inside. We have a purpose, but to take that
Okay, less terrible. Okay, how do we get a spoon in your hand? Coffee jug. Phew. Okay. This is kind of acceptable-ish, and so then we move on to the next panic phase. That's your second, this will be my second. That's right. Wow, we got like nothing done today. That's disappointing. I remember back in the day when I was actually able to complete a piece inside of a stream. Brush. Oh, really? How's that working out for you? When I was sick that whole last week, I was not able to drink any coffee. I didn't want any. When I get fevers and stuff, my heart rate goes up. I imagine everyone's heart rate goes up when they have a fever. Like, that's part of, like, the body doing its thing. You know, it's got to burn the fuel and get the engine running hotter to raise your temperature. Okay, we're gonna have to make another, well, a layer, because we only have one layer. We're gonna create another layer. Shroom. Shroom. Okay, we're gonna have to create a spoon, because I don't want to mess up this hand, and otherwise, I mean, normally I would just, you know, I would just keep it on one layer, but I don't know. How do you make like an Asian spoon? Isn't it like, got that fancy top on the edge, and then it comes down out from under here. Is it like a little bucket shape? Yeah, like an Asian soup spoon. Well, he's eating pho. It's pho. Right? So he's got chopsticks in one hand, and he's got a spoon in the other. That's how you eat pho. You know? That's how I eat pho. Maybe I'm just a barbarian eating it the wrong way. See, it's got like, I've seen those. I mean, the restaurant I used to go to, it just had regular spoons. But I've seen Asian spoons. It's got like a bottom part on it too, like it could sit up on its own. Should be larger, maybe. If we take, where's our magic wand tool, lasso? It's M, isn't it? Yeah, it just wouldn't. Wouldn't select. Okay, so if we do this, like that. Let's do something. Once I get into this color mode, I kind of don't. I tend to not like veer off very much. I'm used to working in only one color as well. All these color choices. See, like a larger bowl part, and the bottom is sort of flat-ish, so you could sit it on a table or something. That's how I'm thinking of it. Let's grab this and go back. The middle. Like, yeah. Like that. No. Excuse me. No. Let's not shade that spoon. Don't shade that spoon. Okay. I'm okay with that spoon. Okay, well, we kind of have it. I sort of messed it up a bit, but and a little erase. Just because it's on top of another image this time. I don't want a line in there. Thank you. Nailed the spoon. I have to clean that up before I mess with anything else because it's gonna freak me out with all the bits and pieces. Like all the extra paint smear on top of the other image, which is why I don't like working with layers, because I lose track of what layer I'm on, and I'm always searching for the like, where's that speck? Where is that at? What layer is that on? And they'll just bug me forever. Was that from Groove is in the Heart? That sample? Yeah, that won't get you a DRM, right?
Sometimes I'm selfish, get jealous. I feel a little helpless. My whole world has shifted again. You made a promise, I kept it. Now I'm second
All right,
guessing.
there's a spoon, and let's get some chopstick going on in there. They're gonna be long. Some crazy chopsticks. We'll do that one. Okay, how do we do that? Whoever thought I'd be drawing chopsticks? This is what my life has become. Chopsticks and spoons. Have to trim that down a bit.
Got a monster inside of me. You better watch out if your enemy's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day, leave the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me. And he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score, never getting bored, loves the blood and gore, always wanting more freedom from.
I hope this stuff is safe on YouTube because holy crap.
You be heartless in the darkness, torn apart quick, you left scars ripped, you be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
Okay. Hmm. Am I okay with this? Yeah, I'm kind of okay. Yeah, I just have to figure out how to not mess up this hand. This one is looking okay.
Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. 'Cause when there's no
Well, I guess that's it for today. Tomorrow we have an uphill climb where I try to figure out this robe a little better, then work on Kabuto Frog's armor, and then we'll try and put some food in this bowl and in this dipping sauce cup and do a little bit of finishing on the table, which isn't like nothing. This is not going to be a feature. It's going to be kind of scrubbed in really rough, and this will be a bowl of worms, right? And he doesn't have chopsticks because he just uses his tongue. Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can do a save, and we will say goodbye to. We were streaming on YouTube, actually. We are streaming on YouTube. So this is up there. This is out there. Best stream ever. Thank you. Thank you, Woo Woo. So we sign off from